Niggas who listen to R. Kelly still in 2022, fuck little kids.
Oh, listen, this is a huge debate. This is a huge debate.
All right. Back with another episode. Welcome back to another episode of A Shot of Rose. I'm here with my boys again, Vince and DK. I am not in the shot because I didn't bring my other camera, and we just gonna make this shit rock. You know what I'm saying?
But you got me in my scrubs though.
I know that's fucked up, right? I mean,
But you got me in my scrubs though.
That's why the nigga don't worry about me.
I said I wanted to change. Nah. Let them know you're a working nigga.
Yeah, the hoes need to know you working.
The hoes need to know you working.
Let them know you're a working nigga.
Let the hoes know you working.
You ain't no motherfucking dope dealer.
My nigga just bought a Tesla too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Gotta put that on the pod. My nigga just bought a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
It's electric.
Yeah. We just did it so we could, give back to the environment. That's it.
Nah,
humble brags.
Nah, white people buy Teslas to get back. Niggas buy Teslas to stunt. Niggas buy Teslas to stunt, dog. Niggas don't buy Teslas to get back.
I care about the earth. That's it.
That whole white and black too with the black accents. I was all like, yo, that whole clean, nigga. Like, that's why we use all like, niggas, you against the EV.
You
I was
did
like,
see it when you came up in the garage.
Yeah, when I came into the garage, yeah. When you was all like, nigga, you against the EVs? I'm all like, now give a fuck. You know what I'm saying? Like, I drive a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? I can't afford a Tesla. You know what I'm saying? So,
man, you say that, man, but it's affordable. Nigga.
It's affordable.
I mean, it's affordable if I wanted to pay for one, but I'm paying a second mortgage in daycare, so I can't afford one, my nigga.
Yeah, hey, listen, daycare will bust.
Daycare.
I keep trying to explain this to nigga. I could live in a $500,000 house if I didn't have daycare. I dead ass.
Respectfully to all those who have student loans, we need to start helping people out pay daycare first.
Bro,
you
dead
know
ass.
What I'm saying? Like, that should be let that be priority. Don't cancel me. That, you know what I'm saying?
Bro.
But that should be priority.
Listen, I've explained this on a pod like 1,000 times. I am in awe of how single mothers do it, dog. Like, no cap. Like, first off, I have a wife and we got 2 kids. Mm-hmm. I could not imagine being single with 3 or 4 kids.
And she works full time
trying to balance all of that shit.
She works full time.
Does your wife work full time?
Yeah. But I'm saying, imagine a working mom that's working full time, got 3 or 4 kids, paying for daycare. Obviously, she would need assistance because there's no way you paying for that shit unless she's making guap. You know what I'm saying? But again, that shit is amazing, dog. You know what I'm saying? I don't think that's why, like, when niggas be talking, I don't know if niggas really know. Like, that shit is hard, nigga.
Look, I was talking to my mom about daycare and all that. She said that at some point, it got so expensive paying for daycare for 3 to 4 kids at one time. They just ended up just getting the in-home nanny, like just live in the house.
Oh yeah, at 3 you could definitely get an in-home nanny.
At that point, just give
her a bedroom.
Yeah, give her a room. Everything. Yeah,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So she was like, that was cheaper, even though it don't sound like it. It's cheaper to have a live-in nanny. You know what I'm saying? And she eats your food and everything and all that, and you just pay her a little salary. She gets to go home on the weekends or whatever. You know?
Yeah. I could definitely see that being a realistic perspective, especially today, because like I said, between my mortgage and the child daycare, dog, I'm shelling out $3,400. You know what I'm saying? Like, that is the mortgage of a $500,000 house, dog. Like, I could easily,
it really is.
I really could be living in a $500,000 house. So when niggas but see, again, that's because, you know me, I'm very risk adverse. I told myself when I bought my house, nigga, I'm gonna buy well within my means because I'm not gonna get
I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that means to buy something within your means.
But see, listen, the reason why he doesn't know what that means
because he's balling.
It's because he's single and has no kids.
They're balling.
I'm not balling. Please look for everybody out there. He's balling. As you can see,
yo, top bachelor of the year right here, dog.
Come
get your king, dog.
But listen,
king, bro.
When you got a girlfriend or fiance, kids, and you got kids. Hey, listen, you start to know what risk averse means. You start to know what living within your means means. Nigga. You know what I'm saying? You learn real quick.
My nigga single and living it up over here, dog.
Yeah, man. You know what I'm saying? The consequences.
I was like you at one point.
I don't feel single, nigga. I feel like I'm married to these bills, man.
Okay, all right. I got you.
The mortgage payments,
woo,
car notes start hitting, bills start hitting.
Hey, man.
This
Listen, I'm trying to be like him when I grow up, though.
Bro, I was the uncle showing up buying like fucking bicycles and shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like now I'd be all like, yo, we skipping Christmas, my nigga. Nigga ain't, yo, listen. This shit is real now. like I was the uncle that was showing up, you know what I'm saying, buying like little electric scooters and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like, oh, your uncle gonna get it. Like, nah, bro, that shit don't happen no more.
I bought my nephews a basketball goal one time. And I'm talking about legit, like glass backboard, all of that.
Hey, guess what? That hoe never got put up.
Not only did it not get put up, but would I ever buy them something like that again right now? Absolutely not.
No. And we about to go into like another recession that may be even worse than the 2008, 2009 crisis.
Hey, yeah. As a matter of fact, I want to say I even read something about this winter, the virus supposed to be even
supposedly
worse because of the flu, and then there's like some kind of something that backdoors the flu.
Well, see, the problem, and hopefully we're not getting too much off topic. They're saying that this winter might be worse because we wore masks for so long. That we're not as immune. You know, our immune systems aren't as good as they were. So now, when a virus comes, or whatever the case may be, you just getting sick. Off the bat.
Like I can tell you for sure, I'm definitely getting sicker way more than I did before. Like I was wearing masks, dog.
Hey, one thing about it, I can attest to it. You stay sick, boy.
Nigga, I stay sick, my nigga.
Stay sick, boy.
Stay sick, nigga. Every time I turn around, nigga got the sniffles.
You
know, I get the flu shots.
Nigga didn't used to get the flu shots. Nigga might start getting them.
Home confinement, man. So I ain't really interacting with too many folks.
Yeah, you be
know
all
what I'm saying? So
know what I'm saying? Okay.
I don't know. I'm okay.
All right, cool.
This nigga did catch COVID one time and gave it to me though, but
hey, that new COVID ain't shit though. Like,
it's really not.
Like I ate that motherfucker up, nigga.
It was
nigga, the flu.
Cool.
All you gotta do is take a shower, you good.
Flu was beating my ass, nigga. COVID had a nigga with body chips for like an hour.
I don't think I've had the flu in like the last 3-4 years.
Nigga, I didn't have it because we were wearing masks.
Yeah.
Nigga caught that hoe and was all like, dog, like this shit is way worse than COVID.
They saying this winter it's gonna get crazy.
It's gonna get crazy.
Not only do you worry about COVID, you worry about flu, and then there's something that backdoors the flu.
A nigga might start masking up again, dog, because a nigga wasn't sick when I was masking up.
Honestly, you should be masking up.
Okay, for sure.
You should be masking up. Like, especially if you in a job where you interact with a lot of people.
Yep.
You need to be masking up.
But the mask isn't really for you. The mask is for the other people. So the goal is that
my mask is gonna be for me though.
The mask should be wearing masks, not just you. You know what I'm saying?
I got you, but my mask is gonna be for me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Everybody I understand that, but I'm saying the whole premise of the mask is to prevent you
from spreading.
Not to prevent you catching shit.
Yeah, niggas didn't understand it though. You know what I'm saying?
All right, real quick, before we gotta get off this topic because we might get YouTube might
okay. All right, gotcha.
What is the topic of this conversation? Because we really didn't get.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get into that. All right, people. So the topic of the conversation today is Kanye and his shenanigans. I'm tired of this nigga. I am as well.
I really
are we going for a third? We tired of Kanye?
I'm not necessarily tired of Kanye.
Yeah, you full of shit.
No. I'm not tired of Kanye. Okay. You know what I'm saying? The thing is, how can you get tired of Kanye? He keeps coming out with new shit.
The nigga's a gift that keeps on giving, bro.
He's entertaining, is what you're saying?
He's dropping new releases.
Yeah, every week. Every week.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
You
just waiting on the next Kanye moment. All right. Okay. All right.
Yeah.
To a certain extent, it has become just like straight comical. I mean, like, because you either gotta like, you kind of have to just say fuck it and laugh it off because ain't no point in even getting irritated anymore. You know what I'm saying? And that's kind of
I do get irritated though.
But see, that's the thing, because when the White Lives Matter shirts dropped, I was all like, I mean, this just seemed like some shit Kanye would do though. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't see why niggas is all up in there.
Okay, listen, and I'll give you that. I give you that, right? But the whole doubling, tripling down on the shit, and then like, so listen.
Yeah, I know them hoes didn't sell, right?
Huh?
Them hoes didn't sell.
They
wait. So were these actually shirts that he was trying to?
Yeah, he was trying to sell them.
The distributor wouldn't allow them to be sold.
I don't know, because
that's exactly what happened, dog. The distributor wouldn't even allow them to be sold. So what Kanye had to end up doing was just give them away. He went to Skid Row and just gave a gang of shirts away. Like,
but they didn't even want them.
No, they were taking them.
Real quick.
No, they had people coming down there to come buy them, but the homeless people didn't want them though.
Oh, okay. But yeah, no, they weren't
trying to give homeless people White Lives Matter shirts.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right. So, man, look, I'm gonna let y'all know I'm a working nigga. So
dead ass.
You see me in these scrubs for a reason.
Yo, come get your king, dog.
I do not keep up with a lot of. I don't keep up with a lot of this stuff.
King alert.
Relax. I don't keep up with a lot of this stuff. But can we just get like a quick synopsis of like what is going on with this
Okay. Let me see if I can break it down.
And what is his reasoning behind this White Lives Matter movement or t-shirt
Okay,
movement?
so this is the thing, right? So Kanye has been going on this like unofficial press tour and
kind of right.
Just
kind of just doing his own little press tour
he's
thing.
Going like an unofficial press tour.
Yeah, pretty much.
And it seems like it's just whoever's giving him a platform, right?
Yeah.
Whoever stick a mic in his face.
Whoever's gonna allow him to talk, uncut. That's where he's going, and he's just spewing shit.
Have we had any platforms that aren't putting out said information?
Yeah. HBO, LeBron show. What is it called?
The Shop. The Shop. Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't run it. They didn't run his interview.
He was on there.
They recorded. Well, so the thing is, he had already started this little rant shit, right? The anti-Semitic shit, the Twitter and the Instagram and all that. So I want to say the producer got in contact with him, asked him like, "Hey, look, we're scheduled for this, for you to have this show.
Yeah.
They already scheduled a long time ago." And he was like, "So, can you come on this show and not be fucking crazy?"
Right? Pretty much, yeah.
Which I don't understand how you. Do you ask a cheetah, like, will you not be fast? I mean, you know what I'm saying? Like,
will you not eat this cup?
You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
They asked Kanye, and he said from whatever the conversation they had, that he felt confident that Kanye was not going to be fucking crazy. So they had a show. They did the show. It was him. Okay. It was Jeezy, and I forget the other person that was on the show. And as soon as they were done recording the show, came out and said, "Look, so we pretty much just wasted the whole entire episode."
Of course.
And they scrapped it.
Yeah.
They scrapped it. They said that he was just spewing more anti-Semitic, mistruthful, whatever the word is.
Misinformation.
They were he was just spewing more of that type of bullshit. So they decided not to, and that they apologized for even having recording the episode to begin with. That they should have known better.
So they didn't even put out any of that like content that they recorded.
It's zero. They said they won't put out any of it, and they will not put out any of it. They won't put a clip out. Nothing. So he had an interview on Fox News with Tucker Carlson.
Yeah,
and that was
I saw clips of it.
I did see clips of that.
I wouldn't say that's not what started it, but after he went on his Twitter tirade, that was like the first place that a lot of people saw him like speaking, right?
Yeah.
And we found out later that they edited a bunch of the actual conversation.
So that means he was probably saying a lot.
He was saying some crazy shit.
Wild. But even for what
and that's how you know that it's real.
But look, even for what they posted, I remember Tucker Carlson asked him a question like, "Why Trump?" or like, "Why follow Trump?" or "Why did you follow Trump?" And he wasn't able to even articulate. Even one like.
This is the thing. Kanye he's not able to articulate really anything.
He's not, dog.
Like, okay, he has some general ideas, right? That when he comes on, this is what he wants to like this is what he wants to stand on. And I get that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, for sure.
But he doesn't
explain properly.
No, he does not articulate well. He's not a good debater. You know what I'm saying? Like he should put this out in a digestible way. And he should stop trying to go for that like salacious shock jock type shit he be doing.
He wants that shock value every time he.
But see, again, this is the reason as to why like I'm always torn with Kanye, because again, I don't know for real though if like this man is just truly a genius and has figured out how to PR himself to death, or if like he's really just like not all the way there and can't really formulate exactly.
Look, I'm gonna be real.
He's not all the way there.
Look. See, I disagree.
Clear. I don't know.
To answer your question, I think that those two things are the same face. Two sides of the same coin. You know what I'm saying? Being a genius and kind of having like some type of like quirk about you that is just off.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Dude, it's clear.
Organized chaos.
It's clear.
Look, Kanye definitely knows PR.
Yeah,
without a doubt.
Know how to get
it's not even close. He knows PR.
Yeah,
I don't know. I won't even go as far as say he knows PR. I won't even say that.
He does, man.
Look, I remember when Kanye did what was it? Twisted Dark Fantasy.
Yeah,
and I don't know if he had like a 33 or 38 video that went along with that album before it dropped. You know what I'm talking about? It had
I don't remember that.
It started off with him like in a suit.
Yeah,
he was running on the road. He was just
they
sprinting.
were playing the piano. Runaway Girl.
And then he had the ballet dancers.
Yeah,
I remember had the black people at the table.
Yeah.
It
Now I know
was
what
a
you're
big
talking
thing,
about.
man. Beautiful like video. I mean, just from beginning to end.
Are we calling that PR or are we just calling that part of his production?
Artistic
value for sure. But but the reason I brought up PR is that Kanye has a way that when something's about to come out or something's about to get dropped, he knows how to make his name, you know what I'm saying,
pop up in
headlines no matter what. He knows how to just get on stage and say Beyonce should have won A, B, C, and D. He knows that.
But hear me out for a second, because I hear you there, but it's also that we're in the golden age now where like when you're at Kanye level, everybody wants to stick a mic in his face anyway. So like even if he was like saying, even if he was just being normal, right? And let's just say that like he was just, ranting at times, right? But it was like a purpose to it, and what I'm saying, he was going through the motions and he was clearly articulating himself and explaining it. He would still get a mic put in his face all the time, right? Like Kanye pull up to any radio station, cameras and mics is on him. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, like that's the reason why I say I can't. To a certain extent, man, I'm always torn because I really don't know. And I mean, like, I don't think you can definitively say that he is off. I mean, he's
bipolar or has
how can I put it? No, I mean, he is off. But what I'm saying is if all of it is just because he's off.
Is it a stunt?
Like, that's what I'm saying.
Okay,
like,
now listen.
To a certain extent, he just might be like, just really like attention. Like, he just could be that type of nigga, though.
100% clear that he's off. Now, because he's off, does that mean that he doesn't believe some of the shit he's saying? I don't know. I definitely feel like he believes a lot of the shit that he says, bro. I definitely believe that. You know what I'm saying? But
I disagree. I really don't think he believes a lot of stuff.
Okay, first, dog, listen. You have to look at what's been going on, my dude. This dude has maintained the same ideas for a long time.
Not true. What do you know?
Listen, I'm saying go back as far as Trump. Go back as far as Trump.
But that ain't that long ago, though.
You're just going back as far. That's not that long ago.
Yeah, it's not.
You can go back 10, 12 years before Trump, and he was a completely different nigga with completely different ideas.
Well,
the first three albums Kanye is a different
180.
Yeah,
I'm not gonna say what I would say is I feel like he was a little bit quieter on some of these social values. I mean, some of these social issues.
So that's my problem, right? Because
do you think he was quieter with these social issues?
No, see,
because I remember.
Obviously, he like George Bush does not like black people.
That has never been done in our lifetime where artists just came out on live television.
I get that.
And said that. You know what I'm saying?
But listen, this is another thing as far as. That lets me know he may not be all the way fucking there, right?
But he just like attention, though.
Dog.
But listen, that's part of the whole.
That's part of all right.
Being manic and shit.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? To me, like, and I'm not no doctor or nothing, dog, but I definitely feel like this man has to have some type of like bipolar condition,
some issue, right? Like we know that like he's off, though.
Yeah, for sure. He has to have some type of bipolar condition.
Do you think we created Kanye?
I do.
I think we assisted in it, but
I think society created Kanye.
If you go back and you look at the documentary, the Genius or whatever it's called on Netflix, nigga, Kanye was already Kanye.
He was really like that.
He was like you already couldn't tell him nothing.
Even with some of them.
But hear me out here though for a second, right? Because to a certain extent, I do think that helped in the development of who he is. Because you have to understand that like. Nobody wanted to give Kanye a shot. He literally had to will his way to make that shit happen.
And that's part of what created who he is.
The monster he
said from the jump, nigga, I am him.
Yeah, right? But you know what though? If it wasn't for that, he wouldn't be where he is.
Exactly.
If it wasn't for him going to his boss's office, putting his CD into, you know what I'm saying, into somebody's like system, into their office while they working, bumping his own music so everybody can get comfortable.
And niggas is ignoring him.
Who does that?
Yeah, because I thought Yeezus was phenomenal. I'm not
gonna lie to you. I think a lot of Kanye's albums are amazing.
But I'm saying I
like Jesus. Listen, to be honest, it's not. There's not really a Kanye album I have
disliked. Like every single one of them.
But I'm saying like I was talking about the documentary. I thought the documentary was an amazing look into willpower and like never giving the fuck up.
And the genesis of this.
You know what I'm saying?
100% agree.
Like, nigga, that shit was raw and uncut version of like, nigga, believing in yourself.
Like an origin story for a superhero.
Yeah.
But so hear me out here, right? Because that plays into this point here. Nigga, when you believe that everybody is against you and at every turn you made shit happen, like not only did you become an artist and that you wanted to be, you became the most decorated like hip hop artist ever, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like not only did like this nigga get into fashion and create shoes, but he literally got shoes on par with Jordan's, the most popular brand in the world. Like that alone makes a nigga a monster. You know what I'm saying? you get it. You know, like that shit alone will just make him like a god.
Trust me, knows PR. If do you think Michael Jordan, you know what I'm saying, understood PR, he most definitely did. Yeah. So somebody who can do something like that, create something like that, understands.
I want to take it even
PR.
further though.
So what's the consensus here? So before we push any further, what's the consensus here? Are we saying that Kanye is aware of what he is doing and is seeking attention more, or is it these antics occur because he can't control himself?
It's half and half.
I don't see why it can't be both.
It's half and half.
Both? Okay.
It's half and half.
All right.
And really one plays off of the other. He understands that these antics gets views, these views.
He's been doing it for so long, dog. Like these antics, when he goes off in these tangents and shit, we listen.
Almost like he is high off of it.
Yeah, like he knows, like, okay, oh, hold on. Everybody focus on Kanye. Like he knows what turns the cameras on him, my nigga.
The ultimate attention
doing it
seeker.
for so long, like now it's second nature to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The ultimate
That's
attention
what,
seeker.
listen, like we created Kanye.
Oh, for sure.
Like we created Kanye.
Yeah.
We allowed Kanye
We should have been canceled
to
Kanye.
become, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Who he is.
Do you
now.
think we should have canceled him?
We should have canceled Kanye after he said that slavery was a choice. We absolutely should have.
But at
canceled
that
him.
point, it was like
Well, no,
he was
we
too
should've-
big to fail.
No, we should have set him down at that point. And,
He was
and
too
like
big to
allowed
fail
him.
at that
No,
point.
well, we should have allowed him to fail at that point.
He was too big
Like
to fail at that point.
collectively, we should have all allowed him to
Listen,
fail.
he prophesized this battle with Jordan, bro.
He did.
He prophesized this battle with Jordan.
Jesus.
There's no one in the history that we can remember that said, "Oh yeah, we're gonna battle with Jordans," and even got close.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
No one.
But
You know
that's
what's crazy? He got the same shoe.
But that's the brand of Kanye, though.
Same shoe. He just makes different colorways like it's some Jordan ones. Like it's just
Well, I mean, no, he comes out with other
it's just
designs
that
and shit too, though.
it's just
You know what
that
I mean?
it's just that easy for him.
And
like,
the crazy thing is, nigga, he started with Nike,
Mm-hmm.
ended up with Adidas.
What I'm saying, I thought the
Who the
Nike.
fuck thought Adidas would ever get this fucking far in the shoe game?
Mm-hmm. Well, I mean, they was already
Kanye-
Compared to Jordans?
Kanye really helped.
But I mean,
Kanye really
you're
helped
talking
Adidas,
about only in America, but like
especially
Adidas is
streetwear.
But
Yeah,
Adidas,
but I'm talking about the icon, like the iconic silhouette.
yeah, America wise though, but like overseas and shit, like Adidas is.
No,
like
I'm
running
sorry,
the game.
no, nigga. The iconic silhouette, nigga. If you see a Yeezy, to be honest,
No,
I'm
now, yeah, for
I'm saying
sure.
some real shit, dog. That 350 boost, I fucking love that silhouette, dog. I'm in love with that silhouette.
Actually, I don't like none of the Yeezys, but you know,
The 350 boost,
I'm a regular degular ass.
You don't
You
like the 350 boost?
know what I'm saying?
I love them.
They're pretty,
I love
they're
them.
pretty loud.
I mean, I like the way Yeezys feel. You know what I'm saying?
I
That's
love them.
comfortable ass
The
shoe.
original Red Octobers, man.
Oh, is that
if
the
I
Nike?
had the
Is
bread,
that the Nike ones?
Yeah, if I
Oh
had
yeah,
the
the
bread,
Nike ones was clean.
if I had the bread,
Hey,
I'd pay the
those
motherfucking
Yeah.
20,000-30,000 for the
Those
motherfucker.
things are some monsters.
No, I thought the Nike. No, I thought the Nike ones was fire.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like,
Hey,
I,
listen,
Those
he
are
was gonna be
monsters, man.
dangerous
yeah, I've yet to find
if he
a.
would have stayed at Nike, but Nike didn't give him the power that Adidas gave him.
I'm just saying, I was yet to find any Adidas that like was touching them Nike ones because them Nike ones, yeah, don't let me get rich.
You know
I'm getting
what?
all three pairs.
But
of
see,
those.
Nike has like
Kanye does have a problem. And the more
Yeah,
and the
nigga.
more and more like we just talking about it, and the reason why I say is that there's not one nigga that's gonna fumble the bag like that. There's not one nigga that's gonna fumble the bag like that.
But you might if you believe that like you're God.
if your shit
And-
don't stink.
And yeah, you believe that like you can't do no wrong, nigga. We see
Kanye, listen, what did he say, dog?
I
What did he
disagree.
say?
I disagree.
He
Look
said,
at- look-
I can say anti-Semitic shit, and Adidas still won't drop it.
look at people like LeBron, MJ, Jay-Z. I mean, people who are at the top of their games, the most iconic individuals in their games, they're even careful. But MJ did not get into political shit because he did not want his brand to take a hit in different communities.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? LeBron, he says something about China. and then had to withdraw his statement.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Even though what he said, I don't recall, but I think it was kind of on the right side of things.
Okay, but
you know what I'm saying? Withdrew it because he understood that, man, I do not want to take a financial hit.
Hold on.
I don't want to fumble the bag.
You can't compare the two. The reason why you can't compare the two is because Kanye's brashness and his political incorrectness helped him become who he is.
Has also created
he built his persona around
himself.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like if he would have stuck to the LeBron MJ formula, he wouldn't be where he is today. We wouldn't care about 350 boosts.
Yeah.
We wouldn't give a fuck about a Red October.
You
would
think
never
so?
have happened.
I disagree.
I disagree.
I think that, and that's what I'm saying. I think if he would have,
he would have never got to the point where Adidas would even have gave him the juice.
No. Hear me out here for a second.
But if he would have worked it out with Nike, man, that is first off, somebody in his position, an artist, a musical artist, to get that kind of a deal with Nike at the time.
No, but that's the thing. He didn't have the deal that everyone
wanted. I get it.
He didn't have control for real. Like you could call the Red Octobers Kanye's just as much as another designer, because if you look at them shits, they have like Nike has like a checklist pretty much for their silhouettes, dog. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna get too far away from what a Nike shoe's supposed to look like.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying?
But hear me out here though. But to our point, I'm thinking Kanye still could have been like a how can I put it? To Kanye's at a 10 all the time, right? Take him down to an 8. He's still gonna get to where like the pursuit of perfection and getting where he was trying to get to in life was not apparent upon the brashness and all this extra shit that he be doing.
I'm gonna put it this way: Nike, you see, and this is what Kanye needs to understand. And it's crazy because Sway did have the answers, but Nike took a risk on Kanye, not the other way around. You know what I'm saying? Nike took a risk on Kanye. So even in that situation, though you may not have had full control, whatever the case may be, you were in the door. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not saying that maybe Nike did something, right or did something wrong and he didn't have a right to feel the way he feels. But I am saying that when you felt like it was time for you to go, you didn't have to go out kicking and screaming the way you did.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because what you did at that point was burn bridges.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He's burning them now.
No kind of professionalism is in this dude. And he treats everything like it is. I'm going straight to Twitter to it. I'm going straight to Instagram with an issue. I'm going straight. Okay, and
I can make the argument that Adidas gave him the deal that they gave him because of how he left kicking and screaming.
Oh, for sure. You could make that argument, and I agree with you. Adidas did it. They saw they saw the kind of juice that he was getting off of the Red Octobers and said, "Man, dang, let's bring him into our." You know what I'm saying?
But see, that's what I'm saying. If he doesn't leave kicking and screaming, Adidas doesn't give him full control. Adidas tries to give him a fucking artist shoe deal.
But what I'm saying is he could have still gotten there with Nike potentially. If you'd have been able to play the professionalism the way that it's supposed to be played.
I mean,
Kanye doesn't want no athlete shoe deal. He don't want you to just, take the motherfucking, the Air Force Ones.
He wants to be a partner. He wants to damn near be a partner.
He's not even a partner. He wants to design. He wants to, if that shoe is going to be a fucking box, he wants to be able to make it a box and Adidas release that motherfucker. Excuse me.
Yeah. But see, here's my thing though, because I hear both arguments. I'm saying is, one, I don't necessarily know if it's because he was kicking and screaming. I really just think that Adidas got a snapshot of the hype behind the Yeezys with Nike. And so that alone made them, saying like, yo, I know he's talking to other shoe people. So like, I'm going to throw Kanye a deal that he can't refuse. You know what I'm saying? So in which case that helped him to some extent. But getting back to my original point here is I don't think that he ever had to be what he is now to get to where he's at. Kanye already had that pursuit of perfection in him. You know what I'm saying? Now we could say that pursuit of perfection that's a part of him also came with the demons that he's still fighting and dealing with to this day that he just can't seem to shake. So I'll take that. But I'm saying is plenty of people that have gotten to where they are that didn't do it the Kanye way. So I don't subscribe to the nature that he has to be all this fucking extra.
That's the only way
to be what he is. I definitely don't feel like it's like a route that many people could take. I mean, I feel like the stars
it's not a route that realistically anybody can take.
It's not.
It's one in a million.
The stars just aligns for Kanye, and people realize. Like, listen, you don't even get his first project, College Dropout, if the man doesn't believe he's the Messiah?
True.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying?
Then he put all his bread into that, right? Into that one video, the Jesus Walks.
Yeah.
He did all that.
That was
him.
all his own money. Yeah.
All that was him. Like,
And the nigga that was doing the whole documentary, like he filmed
something
it.
C or whatever. I forget his name.
He filmed it.
Dog, all that was him, though. So you don't get the first project without him believing, I'm God. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like
I don't even know if it was that though, because if you watching it and you hear Kanye in his rawest form earlier in there, he just really just believed in himself. He wasn't saying he was God and shit, bro. But he was saying, but he was just talking about how like he grind, he up all day, like no matter what, like he gonna make it. I'm saying, I'm against the notion that he needed to be this fucking extra all the goddamn time in order to get to where he is. It may have helped, you know what I'm saying? It definitely hasn't hurt him, you know what I'm saying? It is now because like with anything in life, you can only push the envelope so far, my nigga. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And that's why Balenciaga's dropping them. That's why Adidas is trying to figure out if they're going to drop them.
And the crazy thing is he actually obtained what he was trying to get.
You know what I'm
he was
saying?
trying to get to. What he left kicking and screaming with Nike for, he obtained it. He is now like one of the formidable like designers that we know.
Yeah.
And now that you have gotten there, look at how you still you are acting the same. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? You're burning every bridge and opportunity that is being extended to you.
I could kind of make the argument that he has like a self-destructive type of behavior.
I don't think you can kind of make the argument. I think
what I'm saying is, let me land. He has a self-destructive type of behavior, but that self-destructiveness keeps landing like on his feet. Mm-hmm. Every time he goes to dive into that self-destructive shit, he lands on his feet every single time. So I feel like now the self-destructive behavior just kind of exacerbates and it gets worse and it gets worse and it gets worse. Like how do you all of a sudden switch up and you start wearing a MAGA hat? Mm-hmm. You say Harriet Tubman was this and that.
But you say slavery. You know why he did it.
You constantly got to push the envelope.
But that's what I'm saying. Slavery was a choice.
This is why I know that, in my opinion, it's a lot of there's some stunts going on with some of the things that he is doing, his actions and his words. Because you can't go back and say that George Bush does not like black people due to George Bush not responding
to the New Orleans crisis,
the way that the hurricane how went on Katrina. In New Orleans, and you not responding to it, the way all black people felt at that time. He was kind of like the voice for the voiceless, and all black people were kind of like, man, we respect that.
That is,
and now
that's exactly how we felt.
Now, majority of black people, we can say truthfully, did not agree with Donald Trump.
No,
you know what I'm saying? Not even remotely, but he understood. Same guy. He understood that, okay, let me get behind this train. It's going to be against the grain a little bit, but guess what? My name is going to be in the tabloids. I'm going to be in the headlines.
See, to me, it's not even against the grain a little bit. That, like Trump, though, I'm going to tell you, I'm going to be honest with you, though. If I find out that you want to vote for Trump or you're a Trump supporter, dog, my immediate thought process, dog, is this nigga's probably some type of racist. I'm sorry. No. I'm being honest with you.
I don't think that way.
I'm being honest with you.
I don't think that way. You can support Trump, and I'm not gonna think that you're racist.
That's a conversation for another day. But I feel you to a certain extent. Yeah.
Listen, to this day, right? If you tell me you're a Trump supporter, I look at you a little fucked up, and I'm like, how? I do not understand how you wrap your mind around, this is the right way to go.
If you don't qualify it, though, just to state that. Like, my thing is if you tell
you're definitely
me,
gonna have to qualify that.
If you tell me that,
qualify
if you tell me that you'd rather vote for him than Hillary Clinton, I can rock with what you're saying. Because if you tell me that you fuck with Trump, now we got problems. Now we got issues.
Right? Because it's not like you're not just following.
I get this whole hatred of Hillary and all this shit or whatever, but it still does not. I still don't understand how Trump is the better choice. And how you can even justify.
I can tell you how.
I'm about to say, not to get
conservatively, I can tell you that there's many of things of why you would choose Trump over Hillary. But I am not mind you, don't cancel me. I am not saying I'm not saying that I am pro-Trump. Like
boy about to get taken off
I'm saying as you level up in tax brackets, you will already position yourself to a conservative side because you want to keep money in-house.
That's cool, but to prefer Trump, right? Mm-hmm. Does not mean you wear the MAGA hat. does not mean you start wearing. You start having these,
I agree to that.
Crazy bumper stickers, nigga. Like because you like Trump, don't mean like all of a sudden you start picking up the Confederate flag and shit. To me, all that is a sign to something else.
That you look like a closet racist person.
What I understand microaggressions.
Got you. But let's get back on topic though, because that is a conversation for another day.
It's kind of on topic.
We're talking about the White Lives Matter.
Because this is what happened.
And Black Lives Matter. Black Lives Matter. It happened under Trump, or was
what?
No, it happened before Trump.
Before Trump.
Black Lives Matter started before Trump. Yeah.
Obama.
Yeah, it happened during Obama.
Yeah, but then
what was the first event that really sparked the Black Lives? It was something.
The first event was
Trayvon Martin.
Was it Trayvon Martin?
Was it?
I don't think it was Trayvon Martin.
I don't think it was that.
Trayvon Martin. It was, it was another person from Minnesota. Hands up,
Hands up, don't shoot.
It was
damn.
He was in the street. Something Brown.
Was it Michael Brown? I don't know if it was
Michael Brown. Was Minnesota.
He was?
Was it Minnesota?
I don't know.
I think it was dude that was selling the CDs outside the gas station. They got shot like in the back while being arrested.
No. I think you're thinking of.
He was selling cigarettes or CDs.
Eric Garner in New York selling singles.
It might have been. I don't know. But either way,
somebody at a
it
gas
happened around the
station
2010 era.
We can Google it.
Sorry, man.
I mean, not 2010. But like,
what's sad is that's how many Black lives.
We can't even put name. We can't even put a.
Philando Castile. Breonna Taylor.
Don't even get me started with Breonna Taylor.
Let's. I don't even want to.
Don't get me started with Breonna Taylor, dog. That's a whole rant that like y'all niggas don't want to hear.
If we can get a documentary on that one ASAP, I would appreciate it.
Bro, they finally
if Netflix can please. Netflix can please. Netflix.
It would not. They didn't arrest the niggas that went into the house. They only arrested one of the cops that shot into the house. Who they arrested were the people who falsified the warrant.
I don't care. That's who I mainly wanted.
And that's the crazy thing.
That's who I wanted.
They falsified the warrant knowing.
Yeah. No.
Knowing that they were lying.
Do we know what happened to Sandra Bland yet?
No, we still know.
No, nothing. Nigga. No.
The crazy part
still blows my mind.
Is that for like a whole year now, like I think it's been 2 years now, right, with Breonna Taylor? Mm-hmm. Nigga, the postmaster literally said that like when they came to ask if that dude lived at that place, they told him that they didn't live there.
Yeah.
Dog. And dog, I was, I don't even want.
And they put in the warrant that the inspector general for the postmaster said, yeah, he lives there.
And these people were arguing on the internet. They're like, yo, no, mistakes happen. Bitch, that ain't a mistake.
It's not a mistake.
Like, what are you talking about?
But you got to realize though, man, stuff like that probably happens so many times.
It does.
This was nothing. It was a rinse and repeat.
No, they lie on warrants all the time.
Falsify real quick, put it out there.
Graf, let me be honest with you, dog. What happens is they lie on a warrant, they bust in, they get what they need. Now it becomes irrelevant.
Yeah.
The warrant and how they lied and all that becomes irrelevant because now we got our fucking hands on your nuts. So you either gonna motherfucking sing or what? Because you ain't finna fight this warrant. You got too much other shit you worrying about.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It just happens that this warrant led to the fatality of a completely fucking innocent person.
Mm-hmm.
Now they're trying to figure out a way of scrambling out of it. Hey, man, this is what happens. This is what happens. It's the same thing. Listen, if you keep speeding down the motherfucking freeway doing 150, at some point you're gonna fuck up and you're gonna get in a wreck.
Yeah. Okay. I don't want to get too much outside because I could go.
If we could in the future, no time soon, because I would need to really get my thoughts together. We need to do a podcast on the Black Lives Matter movement in general.
That's a whole lot of research, boy.
I don't know if it's that much because
I don't think it's that much research.
It's been a front, so
I just got to put my thoughts on paper.
But again, we can talk about it. But let's get back to Kanye.
Are you sure you want to do?
Hopefully I won't get canceled.
Because he has some strong opinions.
I do have some strong opinions.
Oh, shit.
He got some strong opinions.
We on. I guess I'll go ahead and drop this bombshell. So
listen, I've been waiting for this.
Here in a couple of weeks, maybe next week, because y'all know me, I move fast. We probably gonna start a new pod, y'all, called "Do Not Overthink This."
Oh shit!
Hold on, wait. Do I got my sound bite? Yeah, let's drop that. So be on the lookout for that. It's still gonna be on the same YouTube channel. You know what I'm saying? Ain't gonna be any place different. But and it's gonna be about not overthinking shit.
Just what I'm saying? Overthinking it.
Keeping it simple, keeping it regular. Because Even though we tend to overthink shit.
Yeah. We ain't gonna research shit for 3-4 days. No. We ain't gonna be reading encyclopedias worth of shit.
We just gonna talk about it raw and ugly.
We just gonna
shoot the shit, and you know what I'm saying?
We gonna digest it the same way everybody else digests it.
For sure.
And talk about it. Barbershop shit.
Yeah. That is.
And don't be offended, please.
Yeah, don't. Cause you know
still like and subscribe.
We keep it a buck.
Facts.
Also come get y'all king, dog. This nigga got money.
I got another homeboy, man. He really is supposed to be here tonight, man. But he listen, he's another one. He got some strong opinions.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? Like this one. Strong opinions.
Strong. All right. Okay, cool.
Strong opinions.
Hey, but listen, you know what I'm saying? Adversity breeds, you know what I'm saying, strength. So in which case, you know, sometimes you need a little pushback to challenge your own ideas. You know what I'm saying? I'm a big believer in that.
Big facts.
Because like if you only exist in the circles where like you just with people who agree, because to me, that's kind of what Kanye wants. He just wants people who just wants to agree, have people around him.
Another part of his problem.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and he
yes, man.
He just shuns out anyone that gives him trying to any pushback. You know what I'm saying? So that's kind of resistance. That's kind of another thing that I feel like, you know, it'll hold you accountable to your ideas, right? Because like if you don't get challenged on what you believe, you know what I'm saying? And like if you can't articulate what you believe against resistance, then like, do you really believe in it or are you just going with the flow? You know what I'm saying? And so I'm a big believer in, you know, as long as you can say what you believe and you believe in that shit wholeheartedly, then you know what I'm saying, it is what it is. I'll tell you if it's fucked up, you know what I'm saying? But hey, you know, you believe what you believe, you know what I'm saying?
Hey, so what was the big question you had, man?
What you mean?
You kept like before while we were setting up and everything, you kept talking about, man, you had this question. Oh, and I'm gonna wait till the podcast.
I don't know. I think we already hit it.
Damn. All right. Well, look, I got a question then.
Okay.
This is me and my homeboys debate, and I'm talking. We talked to like for maybe 2 hours, though.
That's crazy.
He was highly disappointed in my stance on this, man. So I'm not gonna say my stance. I'm just gonna ask, and then you know y'all tell me how y'all feel, right? You know. So okay, so Kanye says the shit about George Floyd's family, right? George Floyd. He said that George Floyd did not die from Derek Chauvin having his knee on his neck. That in fact, that Derek Chauvin didn't have his knee on his neck. That he had it like lower down his back, and that George Floyd actually died from a fentanyl overdose.
Yeah, Kanye needs to get canceled.
Dog.
No. Kanye needs to get canceled ASAP.
Immediately after that,
is this why they're suing him for like?
Yes, they
how many millions?
250 million.
And they won, or they're just suing him?
Oh no!
So listen, immediately after the Drink Champs interview, like a few days after, it comes out that George Floyd estate is suing for $250 million. Right?
I hope they win.
Now, there was some reports that in the heat of the George Floyd movement and you know everything that was going on at the time, that Kanye West donated, I think, up to $2 million for George Floyd's daughter. Well, she's like a baby to like her
go to college. He put that out.
Yeah, so I don't know if he actually did it or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But there's actual articles like CNN, big outlets reported that
Mm-hmm.
he was giving the family $2 million. All right. So the question that I have is, right, is George Floyd's estate wrong to sue Kanye today for the $250 million for what Kanye is saying about George Floyd?
Okay, well, let's not talk about the amount that they're suing for because that's irrelevant. They're more than
whatever it is. First of all, it's not irrelevant.
Well, the reason why I say it's irrelevant is because the number is irrelevant because most definitely one or two things are going to happen if you're the estate's lawyer. They're planning on a settlement or whatever they get awarded.
Yeah, but you can't say it's irrelevant because what if I sue for $1? It makes a difference.
Yeah, but I'm just don't want to make. I don't want to make it seem like this grandiose amount.
It makes a difference.
Okay, fine. Anyways, so what I would say is, they're not wrong. I think that first and foremost, what Kanye is saying is a pure falsehood.
It is.
Anybody with two eyes and just watching that video that lasted over 3 minutes, 4 minutes?
No, it was 8 minutes.
8 minutes.
Mm-hmm. It's over actually 9 minutes, but okay.
Okay.
Man, you all know that he had
it's hard to watch, man.
That he started off with that foot on that man's neck, gradually brought himself down as time was spent, But at the end of the day, it doesn't stop the airflow from happening because you positioned it maybe 2 inches lower, 3 inches lower.
It's a 200-pound person.
I think the key part is the man that literally told you he couldn't breathe.
Yeah, and then not even just that, you're putting all that pressure on his back, pressure on his lungs. But anyways, for you to say that it was a fentanyl overdose is BS.
Corroborated by 3 independent.
You know what I'm saying? Thank you.
Medical examiners.
And it goes back to what you were talking about before. You need to get yourself out of a bubble because the problem with Kanye, he's probably just in this, far right bubble.
Well, I mean, a lot of information is coming from Candace Owens. Like, that's clear. Like, you can't tell me anything.
He's probably in this far right bubble that he is just regurgitating this information and not like using his own eyes to tell him. There was a movie that Netflix did. What was it like? Look Up or something like that? What was it called?
Yeah, that's what it is. Don't look up.
Don't look up. And it was just like how niggas will not, an asteroid is coming down to hit the earth and people refused to believe that the asteroid was coming and all they had to do was look up. All you have to do is just hit play on your phone and you will see what happened on that day. You can even have it in silence. You don't even need to hear George Floyd say he can't breathe. And by the end of it, you'll know that his life was taken simply because of the fact that he could not breathe. So for him to just say something like that, and you have so much influence and your words matter so much, forget about white lives, your words legitimately matter so much. Yeah, they should definitely sue you for slander or whatever.
So you don't think it's thirsty of the family?
It's thirsty for Kanye to get on whatever platform and say that he died.
It's not. So it's not like it's not opportunistic for the family to be.
It's opportunistic. I'm not going to say that it's not opportunistic, but the opportunity was granted to you due to said person's like transgression.
I'm saying could they have handled it differently?
How?
I'm asking.
Well,
I think the only way to hit Kanye is obviously by his money. Kanye only listens when his money is directly influenced.
Maybe I don't even know. I don't even know if that shit matters.
Who even said that he gonna listen in?
I remember when Kanye used to go on these huge rants when he went broke because he was throwing money into this project, throwing money into that project.
And but I mean, he rants when he's broke. He rants when he's rich.
Look, and another thing is in America, when you really want somebody to feel you, you start taking a hit at their money. That's just realistic.
I was gonna say
this is my personal opinion.
Well, hold on, nigga. Let me get my opinion.
Go ahead.
Here's what I think. I think that if true that Kanye did issue $2 million to the daughter of George Floyd, the family should have granted him the opportunity to speak to them and apologize privately. Barring that, you know what I'm saying? Like if I
but how do you even like?
But I'm saying, so if I reach out to you, I mean, by this point, George Floyd family should be able to get into contact with Kanye. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
So maybe not. I mean, if I'm a representative of the family, I'll drop a video. Kanye, get in touch with us. We want to talk to you. You know what I'm saying? Because we want to talk about this. We're offended. You done a lot for us, but if we don't have a conversation, then we're gonna take legal matters into our hand. Yeah, we're gonna come light you up. So I'm saying.
So you're saying that they could have handled it.
I'm saying just a different.
We already know what your view is, obviously, by these questions that you're asking.
No, hear me out here.
You don't know my view.
Here's my thing. I feel like that as a reasonable person. As a person that can't fucking stand Kanye, I wish they would have went for $1 billion. I wish they would have drug his ass into the fucking dirt, dog. Like, I'm not bullshitting. Bro, the audacity of this man to say that like that, the man that he didn't die from him kneeling on his fucking neck. Bro, first off, I feel like Kanye need to be touched. I feel like somebody need to pull up on Kanye.
He like, really, he do need to be touched.
I'm saying Kanye is
richest black man in America.
Exactly. Kanye is
touch him if you want to.
Kanye is beyond money.
Is he the richest black man in America?
Richest black man in America.
Nigga, let Kanye pull up on me with nobody around.
Richest black man in U.S. history, sir.
What that got to do with me putting these hands on him?
Is he really the richest black man in America?
Nigga, that's richest black man.
Where did they start saying that?
In American history.
He said that they said that.
No.
I'm not disagreeing.
Richest black man in U.S. history.
I'm not disagreeing though. He probably is. Maybe.
Who is there? Can you name another black man that's richer than him?
What is he worth?
I feel like Jay-Z got more money than him.
Oh, I don't think so.
What?
I don't think so.
We're talking about $7 billion. We're talking about a black man.
Kanye got $7 billion.
That's what he's saying. I don't know.
$7 billion.
I don't think Kanye got $7 billion.
All that shit is up to speculation though. Like niggas just make up numbers, bro.
Hey,
so, who knows?
How much is Kanye West worth?
Again, it's Jews who are picking who the richest people in the world, though. You know what I'm saying? So who
Siri
knows?
says $2 billion. 2022 net worth Forbes list.
Oh no!
Okay, but here's my point. He could be worth $10 billion. It don't matter.
It really don't even fucking matter, to be honest.
What I'm saying is here.
What about Floyd Mayweather? He ain't got more money than Kanye?
No, I don't even think Floyd Mayweather's a billionaire.
Floyd be blowing that money, dog.
First of all, I think Floyd is definitely a billionaire.
I don't think he got a billionaire.
I don't think he's a billionaire.
I think he's a billionaire.
I don't think he got a
Hold on,
billionaire.
let's go. Let's form it, nigga. Go ahead, knock that out real quick.
Hey Siri, how much is Floyd? I almost called George Floyd. Damn. Hey Siri, how much is Floyd Mayweather worth?
I don't think he's worth no billion.
Oh shit. 565
He be
million.
blowing that money, dog.
He be blowing.
$300 million
blowing
purses.
money fast.
$300 million purses, nigga, blowing that shit.
Now, could he have been up there?
Oh, for sure.
For sure.
Yeah. But anyway, you worth $500 million, you good. Here's my thing, dog. So yeah, I think Kanye is really, I'm being dead ass. I think he's beyond anything legally or something like that. But when somebody hits you in the mouth, like, you think differently. I don't give a fuck. I'm old school that way.
If Kanye's really worth $7 billion, that nigga's a fucking genius.
Huh? I can see it. I can see it.
And you know what? You know what? I take it back. Sway was wrong. Kanye had the answers. Kanye got the fucking answers.
Here's the issue.
Because you know what $7 billion can do? He can start his own shit.
But
he don't need.
Oh no, he
don't need Balenciaga. He don't need Adidas.
But he ain't got $7 billion. He got. But see, here's the issue.
If he's worth according to,
but being worth $7 billion and having $7 billion worth of liquid assets is entirely different. You know,
even if he got,
just do me a favor, just because I don't have my phone, just Google
richest black man in history,
in American history. Just do that for me.
I'm saying he could be. I'm not even arguing that. But my point is here, because again, I think Kanye is beyond that. Kanye got to get touched out. Like at this point, like
he got to get
touched. I do not condone this.
I do
not condone this.
I do. Hold on, let me get this camera real quick. I absolutely condone Kanye getting the dog shit beat out of him. I absolutely wholeheartedly agree to that. I encourage bullying.
Mike Adenegu.
No, in U.S.
Okay.
Hey, Mansa Musa, the richest black man in history?
Kanye West is not the richest black man in the U.S. This is Forbes.com.
Who's number one? Is he richer than Byron Allen?
The U.S. worth is estimated. They're talking about Robert F. Smith remains the richest black man in the U.S. worth estimated $6 billion. I don't even know who Robert F. Smith is.
Of course we know, because our only heroes are entertainers.
Robert F. Smith, according to Wikipedia, is $4.4 billion. Kanye is not on here.
Okay, all right.
Oprah's at $3.1 billion.
Listen, who knows? By the end of this year, Kanye probably won't even be worth $1 billion.
And you know what's crazy? Just because you're losing all these deals, it's very possible that your assets are just dropping before your eyes. Your net worth is only based off of your assets. It's only going to make it more psychologically more imbalanced.
Mm-hmm.
Again, why? Because you're touching this nigga money. I firmly believe that when you start touching somebody's money, it don't matter how crazy you are.
But the money is a product of who he is and the status and where he's at. I think it's more of him losing his status versus the money part of it. Because
real quick, let me say where I feel about the question.
Okay, but yeah, go ahead. Go on.
The thing is I put myself in people's shoes. Like I'm an empathetic type of person.
For sure.
So
you about to say some stupid shit.
I definitely feel like George Floyd's family did nothing wrong.
For sure.
Bro, that means that we are.
I feel like they did nothing.
Wait. Do we all agree?
Are we all in agreement?
Yeah, we all in agreement.
Drop it one more time, dog.
My partner, the one that I had this conversation with,
who was supposed to be here.
Yeah, was supposed to be here. He was highly, highly disappointed with me.
Yeah.
That I like, and listen, and the thing is even the more and more I think about it, though, I really feel like George Floyd's family, should really try to knock his dick in the dirt.
No, yes. they lowballed that man. They actually doing him a favor by only suing him for $250 million. Because I'll tie his ass up in the court the way he couldn't do shit.
And another reason why I feel like,
and I hope they win.
They should be doing this is because, okay, let's forget the family aspect, forget the trauma and everything you're making me relive because of what you're saying. Let's just think about the narrative that you're writing now.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're rewriting the narrative, which is what so many people want to do already. Mm-hmm. But it's impossible because it was such a public thing. Like, we literally watched this video, 9 minutes. We relived the whole thing when they went to court and when Derek Chauvin was in trial. Like, this is all solidified. Like, if they put this, they would have to put this in the Bible right now, and there's no other way they could write it.
Yeah.
But you come out and you put it and you rewrite the narrative saying he was killed by a fentanyl overdose. Literally just lying to our faces. But you got some people that they'll eat those lies.
Yeah.
Like, you could go look on comments on some of these threads, and it's already like infighting. Like, bro, you got blacks and stuff saying, well, you know, hey man, that nigga was high. You know what I'm saying? Let's just be honest. Let's be honest. That nigga was high, bro. You know what I'm saying? Kanye ain't telling no lies.
And look, was he high? Probably. That does not.
They said he had fentanyl in his system.
Yeah, that does not discount what happened.
But they said the cause of death was asphyxiation from his fucking knee.
Once again, corroborated by 3 independent medical examiners.
You know what I'm saying? They said now, were these other things
I remember
contributing
watching
factors?
that trial every day, bro. Like, on the way to work, got it mounted and just like
I can't watch shit like that.
Oh, listen, I was locked up. It was tough. I was locked up, nigga. That was the only fucking thing on TV, nigga. Niggas was getting mad. It's all the fuck, man. Shut the fuck up, nigga.
I remember the day of the verdict. Yeah. This is no bullshit. You can go to any bar, like around here. I was getting my cell phone fixed. It was broken. I was like, damn, like, I want to watch this. I want to watch it. And I was watching it up until I got to the iPhone store. Tell me why I just went ahead and went to the bar close to the spot. Full of black people. Every single TV
is on
Sports bar, HLN, CNN, whatever. And you can't even hear it.
Yeah.
But you're reading the subtitles as the judge is like, and when you got to the guilty.
Listen, we couldn't believe it.
People were in the bar, turn it up, man.
I was in prison, bro, and we 100% was like,
I did not believe it. I didn't believe that. I thought he was going to get off.
That's a white, not even close. That is a wonder bread police officer.
And you know exactly what he just said? From what he just said earlier, I was like, and you got a black man who was high?
Oh, yeah.
A black man who was, it don't matter what the coroner said. It don't matter what this person said. And the person had a fake 20, or if I don't know.
It was fake 20.
And he had a fake 20 and he was high? Oh, yeah.
Nigga, wonder bread police officer.
It's crazy how we conditioned to that shit.
Yeah, and I said, there's no way. Nigga, I was like, there's no way. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. And the crazy is I watched the trial every single day, nigga.
Still didn't
believe. Derek Chauvin getting his ass beat by the prosecutors. And listen, to be honest, I even was surprised. I said, the prosecutors going hard on this nigga. Like, when did prosecutors do this?
Ever. You know what I'm saying?
Prosecutors going hard like this is a nigga. Prosecutors was going at Derek Chauvin, bro.
And I remember his defense would sometimes object, and the judge would be like,
I remember even thinking at the time, I was like, you know what? Maybe the prosecutors are going hard like this because
they know.
Because the world
is watching.
It's upside fucking down.
Yeah.
And we just recovered from one fucking uprising.
Yeah.
Can we survive a second one?
I think the crazy part is to even hear how Kanye speak about this shit is crazy because literally when this shit happened, like there was nobody on Derek Chauvin's side.
Nobody.
I mean, from Fox News down, nigga, everybody condemned that shit 100% across.
Nobody.
Like
you couldn't.
Nobody.
Like nigga, it was crazy. I'm talking
even old girl. What's her name? The one that
Candace Owens.
Yeah, even Candace Owens wasn't really like she was saying some off the wall shit.
Quiet. I don't even remember.
She was saying some off the wall shit here and there, but she was not. You know,
I don't even remember her.
Owens
period.
goes hard.
Yeah,
like Candace Owens. If there's something that she will find a way to like say that the black man, he's the one that fucked up.
Yeah, you know who I look for in times like that to like really say some dissenting off the wall like fuck you nigga shit.
Tommy Lauren.
Tommy Lauren, that's crazy. Tommy Lauren.
For sure.
And who's the other fucking white woman? Long fucking face, bro.
Is her last name Kelly?
No,
the one on Fox News?
No, you're not Kellyanne Conway.
I wasn't thinking about Conway.
And cut.
I don't know, nigga. I don't know none of these.
Damn, dog.
I don't know Tommy Lauren.
This was Tommy Lauren before Tommy Lauren was Tommy Lauren, nigga.
Damn. I really don't know that.
But nobody was defending Chauvin. I remember even getting on Fox News, police officers that they would have come and speak on particular. They would even say we were not trained in that particular tactics. Yeah. He should have known this and that.
It don't matter. The nigga was crying for help, bro.
Tomi Lahren didn't even say. She didn't defend George. Now, she would say, she would talk about the looting and all that shit. That was her only thing that she was really going off on was because of what happened, or you're not American if you're destroying people's businesses and all that, whatever. And now, that's a whole nother debate. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, we're going to talk about it one of these days.
Yeah.
This should definitely be going into the next episode where we discuss Black Lives Matter, because I think.
All right, do not overthink this.
I think this right here would be a great transition.
Okay. All right. Then,
I don't know. I just feel like.
So what we coming up on? All right, we done came up on an hour. All right, so here let's end it on Kanye. All right, let's get back to Ye.
He's a piece of shit.
So we rocking with piece of shit. I'm agree. He's a dirty.
No, after what you just told me about this George Floyd situation,
bro, that's trash.
He's a piece of shit.
He's a piece of shit.
That's the fucked up.
Why even speak on it? That's my thing. Why even?
No, the thing is when you watch him, he's literally just bouncing back and forth between ideas and his shit. He wasn't flowing. He didn't progressively get into that topic. He just jumped across this shit.
Michael Jackson?
Yeah.
What about you?
Do I listen to Michael Jackson? Yeah.
What about R. Kelly? You listen to R. Kelly?
No.
No.
You don't listen to R. Kelly?
No.
You don't listen to no R. Kelly?
I don't have any R. Kelly on my phone like that.
No.
I don't. I've never been like an avid R. Kelly. Have you ever heard me play R. Kelly like that?
First off, I used to fuck with R. Kelly. But,
I used to fuck with R. Kelly tough.
But no.
TP2, Slip in the Name of Love, Best of Both Worlds.
That's since I've been a grown man with my own ideas.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Cool. Fine. You don't listen to R. Kelly. Now let me ask you this. Are you still going to listen to Kanye?
Damn, that's a tough one. Probably.
College dropout.
Probably. Yeah.
Late graduation.
Huh? Yeah, because Kanye ain't did nothing.
I'm going to say this.
Kanye hasn't did anything evil.
Kanye isn't out here, you know what I'm saying?
Raping.
The Life of Pablo.
Oh, the Life of Pablo gets jammed at least once.
Hey, listen.
The Life of Pablo gets jammed at least once a month, my nigga.
Life of Pablo.
To me, that's probably one of his most slept on albums.
The way he started it off.
It's not, dog. It won Best Rap Album of the Year.
Yeah, but I'm talking about the streets. You talk to these streets ain't fucking with TLOP.
I don't give a fuck about that. Listen,
what?
They not.
Nigga, who?
They not fucking with TLOP.
The first track with Chance the Rapper, dog.
What's that? Ultra Light Beam?
Ultra Light Beam. We don't want no. We want the Lord, and that's it.
Do you still listen to Kanye?
Yeah,
sorry, I'm gonna have to bump that.
because Kanye falls in the realm of separating the artist from the actions.
Literally, because he didn't do anything. He did not cause harm physically to somebody.
When niggas say that shit about R. Kelly, dog, I be all like,
that was a troubled individual.
You fuck little kids, don't you? I be thinking that shit, dog.
Hold on. You talking about the nigga listening to Kelly?
I'm not gonna cap, dog.
You talking about the nigga listening to Kelly?
I'm not gonna lie. If you listen to R. Kelly right now, you really going out of your way. You're going out of your way to go put that on. You really are. No. You can't tell me that. You cannot tell me when your finger.
Look, I ain't saying it's fair.
That's not fair,
I think you fuck little kids, nigga.
You can't tell me when you get to get to R. Kelly that you are not thinking immediately before you hit play. Thanks.
Yeah.
No. Anybody, bro, stop the cap.
Niggas,
stop the cap right now.
Niggas
hold on. First of all, first of all, let's do this.
Stop the cap.
Niggas who listen to R. Kelly still in 2022. Fuck little kids.
Listen, this is a huge debate. This is a huge debate.
No, this is not a huge debate.
This is a huge debate.
I'm not even going to go as far as that. All I'm trying to tell you is
this is a huge debate.
When you get to R. Kelly's name and you are about to click on a track, you can't tell me that you are not thinking in your head, damn.
Is he singing to a little kid?
The comments gonna go crazy, bro. This is a huge debate.
Is he singing to a little kid?
It shouldn't be a huge debate.
It's a huge debate.
I don't think it is.
Niggas, listen. First of all, I'm not like super Kanye. I ain't knocking
R.
Kelly fan or whatever, right?
For kids.
But listen, the reality is, my nigga, the nigga makes some great music.
R. Kelly would never. Okay, that's cool. R. Kelly would never be played at a wedding ever again.
Bullshit.
No. Yeah, I ain't gonna say that.
No.
It's some niggas out here that don't give a fuck.
I've been to plenty of black weddings. in the past like 3 years, that nigga does not get played no more, bro.
That's bullshit,
Here's what I think though. It is some niggas out here who don't give a fuck.
There's some plenty of them that do not give a fuck.
And this nigga was out here touching little kids and think that he got railroaded and shit. But hear me out here because you know what I'm saying.
That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie, dog. It's kind of weird to me.
It's
like,
disturbing,
you still
bro.
listen to Michael Jackson though?
Huh? Yeah. I don't think Michael Jackson did it though.
What?
I don't think he did it.
You know,
I think
you know what? It don't matter what you debate. At the end of the day, when it comes to Michael Jackson, he was not convicted of any of this shit.
Damn,
and I'm not.
We got R. Kelly on video, nigga. We got him on video.
And look.
And we know he married Aaliyah when she was like 16, or like 15.
Bro.
Okay, cool. Okay, listen. Okay, all right. Do you still watch the Cosby Show?
I never watched the Cosby Show.
I don't really watch it at all. No,
like that ass. Like,
would you let your kids watch the Cosby Show?
Like I grew up on.
Would I let my kids watch
your kids watch the Cosby Show?
That's a tough one because I do think the Cosby Show is great.
But would you let your kids watch the Cosby Show?
Would I watch? I would. I would let my kids watch the Cosby Show.
I have the benefit of not let them watch that because Daddy watched Family Matters and Fresh Prince and you know what I'm saying. Another one. I don't remember.
Listen, that's cool. But do you let your kids watch the Cosby Show?
Would I?
I would.
Damn, that's a tough one. Because I don't fuck with Bill Cosby either. But I stopped fucking with Bill Cosby long before he was a racist.
And he's not convicted though.
Huh? He was convicted.
No, he's overturned.
Huh?
It did get overturned.
It did get overturned?
Yeah. That's why he's home right now.
Yeah, I still think Bill Cosby did it though.
It's a fact he did it.
Yeah, so no, I probably
just because you don't get convicted of it does not mean you didn't do it.
Probably, but what I'm saying is if your kid is 13 years old, you walk in and she's watching the Cosby Show, you're not gonna sit up there and like force her to turn it off. If you hear your daughter at 13 playing some R. Kelly, you're gonna throw the whole fucking speaker away.
I'm throwing that whole fucking room away, nigga. I'm burning that bitch to the ground and rebuilding that hoe.
So it's not the same, dog.
Yeah, I'm burning that hoe to the ground and rebuilding that bitch.
And I'm gonna be honest, I don't know anybody out here fighting for the Cosby Show. Do you know anybody that's just like
it still comes on religiously?
It does it?
Yeah, it comes on it comes on
the fact that you're thinking about that, I don't think it's
religious. That comes on with the channel was Snapped.
Oh,
Ion or whatever.
That's TLC, right?
OWN?
Oh no, OWN.
OWN. It comes on OWN and the other one
OWN is
Ion
Oprah,
TV.
right? OWN is Oprah?
No, Snap comes on. I know what you're talking about though.
Yeah,
because
you know
me and the wife used to watch that shit. It comes on the channel that come on Snap. That Snap.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then what's the other one? In Living Single, not in Living Single, but the one with Queen Latifah and them.
In Living Single.
Living Single.
Yeah.
It comes on. It comes on right before that shit.
BET, because Living Single can always come on BET.
Man.
Look, it don't matter. Here's the point, dog.
Hold on, I got one more question. One more question. Do you still listen to Trey Songz?
No.
No.
You don't listen to Trey Songz?
I'm not gonna lie to you. Trey Songz is definitely like a disturbing individual.
But Trey Songz is a tough one, but Trey Songz to me is where there's smoke that's fire, dog. You know what I'm saying?
Easily.
Like
no, but no.
Because he's not convicted. Because he's not convicted.
Huh?
He's not convicted.
Have you seen that video?
No, I ain't seen the video. What video?
What did he do that was weird, bro? He
has a few weird episodes.
It was like a white girl.
Yeah.
And I think like he like touched her or like tried to kiss her. He did something. And everybody was like, what the man? Let me try to find it, man.
Okay.
But listen,
we gotta watch that shit off the
all I'm saying is this is another one where he's not convicted.
Huh?
He's not convicted of nothing.
So?
But again, who's out here
we got video evidence.
I'm just saying he's not convicted.
My nigga just holds Trey Songz. He's like, nigga, who's out here listening?
Hold on. So let me ask you something. Let me ask you another question. Do you?
And it's crazy because I still think Trey Songz is like the last true like R&B artist. Like,
facts.
Like I feel like he's like the like.
I mean, you can say. I mean, him and Lloyd too. Though Lloyd was up there.
Lloyd still out here.
There he goes. He exposes white girls' boobs.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Just randomly, bro. Yeah. It was, and she handled it so well.
Yeah, she kind of like laughed it off.
She handled it so well, bro.
But she said she was traumatized. Like
she was at like a bar or something like that. People everywhere. And I mean, I guess she was semi-attracted to him or whatever. And this nigga just like,
yeah, I'd have sued him.
She sued him for $5 million.
Damn. Shout out to her.
What about can y'all root for like the Cleveland Browns?
Huh?
Can y'all root for Cleveland Browns?
No, I don't root for Cleveland Browns.
I root for Cleveland.
If you're talking about Deshaun Watson, Watson did not rape anybody.
I didn't say he did. So I'm just asking you a question.
Okay, here's my thing, dog. Like we gotta, you know.
Can you still condone the weirdo shit though? Because there's definitely...
First off, Deshaun Watson...
There's definitely some weirdo shit going on.
Deshaun Watson is definitely a creep. He's definitely a weirdo. But I don't think that I would not, and I don't think we should put him in the same conversation of like, you know, Trey Songz or...
What?
But my thing is here again.
He's definitely in the same exact bracket as Trey Songz.
Kind of. Pretty much, yeah. I mean, he definitely forced women to touch him.
Do you still laugh?
He made them super uncomfortable.
Do you
not
still
to
laugh
touch
at
him.
Louis C.K.?
Who's Louis C.K.?
You don't know who Louis C.K. is?
Who is that?
So familiar.
What's his famous show? God damn. You know Louis.
It ain't that famous if I don't know who the fuck he is.
Yeah,
you know who Louis C.K. is.
You know who Louis C.K. is.
I mean, I've heard the name though. Like I
know who Louis C.K. is. He's a comedian. He's kind of bald now. I mean, he's
Show
funny.
me a picture of him.
Funny white boy, dog. We go pull up Louis C.K. But
this dude.
I can't really see. Go to Google, nigga. I can't see that shit.
I don't know where he went to.
Yeah, he went to like YouTube or some shit.
You see him?
You know who that is?
Oh, this is my guy from Parks and Rec.
No, he's not in Parks and Rec.
Yeah, he was.
He was in Parks and Rec.
He was Parks and Rec. He was up girls.
He was not in Parks and Rec.
Nigga, I have seen Parks
By the
and
way,
Rec
I recommend
400 million times, nigga.
I recommend,
he absolutely was in Parks and Rec.
I recommend all black people to watch Parks and Rec.
Absolutely.
It's a very, very
Louis
good show.
C.K. is not in Parks and Recreation, bro.
I don't think you should put money on that. I think you would.
Oh yeah, how much you want to bet?
I don't think you should put money.
How much you want to bet?
Well, are you allowed to bet?
$5. I'll do $5.
All right, bet.
Can you gamble?
All right, bet. Go get the $5 real quick. Go get it. Man, you got too many goddamn apps, nigga.
I've told him that. His phone is ridiculous.
And niggas get on me about this shit.
His phone is ridiculous.
All you gotta do is I'm going.
Nigga, your phone's ridiculous. Your phone's ridiculous.
Just so you know, I'm editing all of this out. I might keep it though. If y'all niggas are tired though, y'all can go ahead and turn off now. But we're gonna keep doing this.
He's in Parks and Rec, bro.
All right, I know he is. No, I'm literally.
I just took Louis C.K. Parks and Rec.
I'm literally about to prove it to him, dog. He was in like a whole fucking season, bro.
Yeah,
he was in like a whole season, dog.
Yeah.
Oh, so he's not a main character?
Yes. No, he wasn't like he was.
Oh, so that's why I don't know.
He left after like season 2 or 3.
You owe him $5 though.
Okay, I owe him $5.
Yeah, run me my coins, nigga.
All right, get it in blood, nigga.
Get it in blood, damn.
God damn, niggas talking about.
Niggas don't never want to pay you.
Yeah,
dog.
man.
Niggas confident as
He was
fuck.
so confident.
Niggas
dog.
confident in the bitch.
That was
they gotta pay you.
that was getting his blood. Oh shit.
All right, anyway, man, here, let's get back to it though. All right. So, because you went way off topic. Do you listen to this nigga? Do you still listen to this?
Well,
Do you
no,
watch this?
listen, the reason why I'm asking is because, listen, Kanye is saying some pretty atrocious, like he's being aggressive with like.
It may get to that point though.
Huh?
It may get to that point.
I'm not gonna lie, he's pushing the limit to that point. And it is very apparent.
If I felt
it's
like,
very apparent and obvious because multiple companies are starting to drop it.
if I felt like not listening to his music would make him broke, I would stop listening to it.
Hey,
But since I know that ain't where majority of his money even comes
I'm
from
not
now.
gonna lie. I as of
To
right now,
take Kanye
has not, and hopefully I don't get canceled for this. Respectfully, I don't think Kanye has pushed me to that point yet where I would stop listening to his
No,
music.
of course not. He ain't hit that point
you
yet.
know why? You know why you say that? Because Kanye is like a pivotal like lineup. I mean, person in your lineup.
Mm-hmm.
You can't just pull Kanye out your lineup.
I can't.
Yeah.
I legitimately grew up
Don't get me wrong
on
though.
Kanye.
You can't just pull him out your lineup. It's too hard. It's difficult.
He hit another one of them
I
slavery
can almost
choice
make
though.
the
I don't
argument
know.
that it's impossible.
No, hold on, wait. I don't know.
I can almost make the argument that it's impossible.
Don't ever say it's impossible.
I don't
Chris.
think there's nothing that.
Don't ever say it's impossible.
At least for most people, I don't think there's nothing Kanye could do that would make them completely pull him out of the
I disagree.
No, I can't say that because again, I'm telling you, I know a lot of niggas that still
All the
don't give a
people
fuck.
I'm only
Just
speaking for
mention
me.
people-
I'm speaking for me.
okay.
There's obviously,
Yeah.
R. Kelly's still getting played. So
Yeah, there's a
obviously,
bunch of niggas that
there's
still listen
people
to
that
L.
will, and people will play R. Kelly just because they want to be against the grain and play him, not even because they really even
Nigga, R.
like
Kelly
I don't
pissing
know.
on teenagers, bro.
I don't know though.
on 4K.
I think I
It wasn't
secretly-
4K.
Okay,
It was pretty fucking grainy.
You get it.
It's
though.
pretty fucking
Hey,
grainy.
you get it though, right?
Hey, listen.
This nigga's an asshole.
Hold on,
man.
real quick.
It wasn't
Listen, let
4K.
me tell
It
you
was actually 2K.
R. Kelly, listen, R. Kelly, because of R. Kelly, dog, you know how many people passed around child pornography back in the day, bro?
That's crazy, right? Like we
It's
really
very
watched
crazy.
child pornography.
And I
We didn't know
watched
we
it.
was
Like,
criminals.
nigga,
And I
like,
used to download it on LimeWire and like,
we were being criminals.
Watch that.
That was child pornography.
We were being criminals, nigga.
But because that girl denied who she was, We weren't sure if that girl was really 14.
But that ain't the point. Niggas was watching that shit before the trial even happened. You know what I'm saying?
No, sir.
We watched
this was years ago.
LimeWire. Nigga. Yeah. We're talking about
this was years ago.
I know.
The early 2000s.
But I'm saying he went to trial for that.
Oh yeah, you're right.
You know
and she that was when she denied it the first time.
Niggas was watching it.
This trial was the second time she was asked.
I'm saying niggas was watching it before
she admitted
that trial.
This time. And she admitted this time. How old was she back in when she denied
14.
it? 14. But I'm saying when she denied it, she was 14.
I want to say she was like of age. She was like 18, 19. I don't know, whatever it was.
She probably didn't want that kind of. She didn't want that.
Nah, she didn't.
Nah, who would?
She didn't
want this shit?
I mean, nowadays.
Who the fuck want to get pissed on?
Nowadays, there's a lot of people who would definitely take that clout.
I think she got pissed on, bro.
Dang, that's crazy how much the
Dave Chappelle.
Niggas will actually.
Dave Chappelle made a skit about it. Dave Chappelle made a skit about it. And R. Kelly was still alive.
Yeah.
He still was able to like make music and tour.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Nigga, it literally took a VH1 documentary.
It just got to show you how ignorant niggas is.
What happened was the producer was in a room somewhere and was just like, you know what?
Fuck it, let's fuck somebody like
I choose violence today. Let's go for Kanye. Let's go for R. Kelly.
Let's fuck somebody.
Is that really how it happened?
Probably. I mean, they just out the blue made a documentary about R. Kelly called Surviving R. Kelly.
Like real talk, who did R. Kelly piss off?
The first one went so crazy
you had to piss off somebody.
that they doubled back and made another like 3-4 more parts to that shit.
Yeah. That's wild.
And then Kanye, I keep saying Kanye, nigga. R. Kelly even made it even worse by doing these fucking interviews. That's my life.
I guess you know he went against his PR teams. You know what I'm saying?
They probably said, "Hey man."
At that point, do you have a PR team?
Oh yeah, you definitely have a PR team.
Yeah, niggas probably quitting on you left and right.
Like nigga,
I mean, it's probably his family, but
nigga probably can't even hire a fucking butler.
Have a PR team?
I'm not gonna lie, I'd have definitely been in that nigga's PR team for that bread.
My nigga, he literally had.
I'm not saying that he would listen to my advice.
No, the man. They said the man had boxes and boxes and boxes of VHS tapes of all his fuckings and shit. Nigga.
Yeah, they definitely had tapes.
But you know that documentary really put him in perspective of like his upbringing and like how disturbing like dude was.
I didn't watch it. I couldn't do it. I don't watch fucked up shit, man. I just
listen. I understand like the hurt people shit. I get that, but
at some point you're a grown ass fucking adult.
He was definitely an adult.
you gotta like,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like,
but you know what's sad was that he was in an industry that promoted that kind of shit
and allowed that shit
because it wasn't just him that was getting at Aaliyah at that age. Multiple rappers were trying to get at Aaliyah when she was.
Well, you know what's crazy is like 16. Niggas with money feel like they can do whatever.
Yeah,
I mean that's just that's just how them niggas act.
Yeah, well, we are in the era that shit catches up with you. So
yeah, hopefully,
be careful.
Hopefully,
nigga said, "Be careful,
be careful.
Come get your king, y'all. This nigga got money. I seen the Tesla, dog.
All right, bye, y'all. Y'all have a good night.
Come get your king. All right, y'all. We gonna go ahead and get up out of here. It's been real. Oh, hold on, wait. Before we leave though, we ain't finished off on Kanye. We got to finish this off.
Okay.
So again, here's my question because we're gonna end it on this.
Yeah.
What would it take for you to cancel Kanye? I'm saying like obviously something super egregious, right? But let's say just where what I'm saying you just can't even stomach watching another interview no more from this nigga.
I don't know.
I'm already at that point where I really just like.
Yeah, I don't know. I be finding shit slightly.
But see, that's not canceling though.
I do feel like it's slightly entertaining though. Don't get me wrong. I do. I be feeling like there could be
it's all entertainment.
Yeah, it's all like.
I mean, okay, listen. This is the thing, though, right?
Because I don't take nothing he say seriously, so I'm a little weird.
Kanye's been doing this a long time, right?
That is.
So I feel like we've just kind of like gotten to the point where we just kind of like mentally just give him a pass, like, oh, that's Kanye.
And because
he has this wild stuff, you know what I'm saying?
And like, because he has the mental health issues, you kind of like put it to the side of just like, okay, that nigga is like he's unhinged.
Yeah. I don't think he got another anti-black moment in him. Not within the next year.
Huh?
No, I'm saying I know he has it in him, but I don't think he got another one that he can come back from.
I think he has 2 to 3 more before it gets to the top.
What are you talking about?
I think he has 2 to 3 more before he gets to the brink.
Huh?
I firmly, mind you, he's about to triple down on an anti-black moment. He come out and say something about like Rosa Parks should have went to the back of the bus. That nigga's getting canceled, bro.
My nigga, he said white lives matter, right?
Yeah, but he did it on the shirt. It ain't really the same.
Hold on. Then he said George Floyd did not die from Derek Chauvin on his neck for 9 minutes.
Yeah, but again, that ain't necessarily anti-black though.
Then he said that the white straight male is the most oppressed human being in America today.
He said that shit?
Yes.
What?
He said this like 2 nights ago.
He did say that.
He said this like 2 nights ago. He said so what? He's the most oppressed being in America today. Hey, and that's not even that. He gave examples.
Hey, listen.
He said,
I told you he got about 2 to 3 more with me, man.
Look,
I think that's a very difficult thing.
Now this is the nigga that's still in your lineup. Now he said,
it's a cold lineup, nigga. it's a cold lineup.
He
man.
said that if you come to work late and he speaks on you coming to work late, he's racist, right? If a gay man comes to work late and he speaks on a gay man coming to work late, he's homophobic.
Jesus Christ, man.
This is like he's saying that the white straight male cannot open their mouth to say anything today.
Because when they open their mouth, they say something racist.
They be saying some stupid
I'm just telling
shit.
you, man. He said they're the most oppressed person in America today.
Nah, bro. But I'm saying, even once again, as bad as that is, and how much I really want this nigga to get touched now. If he say some shit like Rosa Parks, like she went to like the back of the bus, I'm definitely gonna go find that clip. I'm definitely gonna go find this clip as soon as I get the fuck up out of here. I'm definitely gonna go find it.
Let me help you. It was on Piers Morgan. It was like last night or the night before. So yeah, I think the show for Piers Morgan is ironically is called.
You know what? I think black people are gonna do it themselves, and I think black people are gonna do it respectfully with Kanye. I think you're gonna see a lot of people.
I think it's already happening.
I think you're gonna see a lot of people not putting mics in front of them. A lot of people are just gonna go ahead.
Yeah, but it's always gonna be somebody desperate. To put
question that though, do y'all feel like Noriega should have charged him up a little bit more doing that interview?
Oh yeah, but
I didn't watch that.
But listen, yes, 100%. But I'm not gonna blame Noriega because have you seen Drink Champs interviews before?
Yeah, I've seen him.
He's not like He's not your Barbara Walters. Nigga.
He wants you to be very comfortable.
You know what I'm saying?
Whatever you want to divulge, you're gonna divulge.
It's definitely like a party when you going to go see Nori.
Oh, come on, let's take a shot. Let's take a shot.
Yeah.
Hey, like it's definitely like
okay.
Like he's not asked like
you're not getting charged up.
Let me not say he's not asking the tough questions. He's asking like pretty tough questions, right?
But he's not gonna charge you up.
But he's not like charging you up. If you give him a bullshit answer or whatever, he's like, oh, okay.
He'll tell you, that's some bullshit.
Yeah,
that's some bullshit. That's some bullshit.
Yeah.
But he's gonna move on. Like he's not gonna like force you to feel uncomfortable so that he's not doing it. He wants it to be like smiles and laughs and parties and shit. So now, do I think he should have? He should have posted. I don't even think he should have did the interview. Period.
Yeah,
or not posted.
You broke the internet already. You had the first interview, right?
Yeah.
Before he went on this Twitter tirade, all this shit, you had Kanye. He said his crazy shit. Nothing anti-Semitic. You nigga, like you fell in like it was a sweet spot.
Mm-hmm.
But because you see he's just going crazy. All right, well, come on, let me bring you back. You ain't never brought nobody back like that.
Maybe Ye hit him up. You know what I'm saying? Because y'all like niggas don't want to.
Nori called Kanye was like, "Hey, we'll have you a second time."
I'm not gonna lie. I can't be mad at Noriega, bro.
I mean,
because at the end of the day, he's in the business of making content.
Yes, that's true.
For views. And the thing is that if you're willing to get on his shit and say some dumb shit, then my nigga,
you got to use that to your advantage.
I'm just a platform.
Nigga, he wasted an entire day of production and he couldn't even use it.
That's because they have standards for what they're doing over there at the shop.
That's my point.
Noriega is not trying to make the same standards. There's two different types of shows. The shop is on HBO. Noriega is
Noriega couldn't put the show out.
Oh, Noriega had a second one he couldn't do.
Yeah,
I thought he did put it out.
He put it out and they took it down within like 2-3 days.
That 3-hour one.
Okay, first off, there's no such thing. It was already out there. Once you hit submit, we already know that.
Yeah, but you put it out there to monetize it.
Yeah, I get what you're saying, but what I'm saying is the shop didn't even hit the submit button. They didn't even let that episode even air for you to even see.
Like,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Noriega definitely was like, nigga, come on. I want my platform to go trending off of your dumb shit.
You gotta understand, man. The shop has probably way more traditional executives and producers
for sure
on his lineup.
We're saying the same
Drink
thing.
Champs and Revolt TV. You know what I'm saying? At some point, though, there was an exec somewhere that was like, yo,
ain't
cut this shit out.
Ain't no fucking way. Yeah.
We can't be receiving checks from advertising for what a nigga saying on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? So they took the shit down. You don't do a whole day worth of production and paying all these employees and all these, all this shit just so that you don't fucking have the video on your fucking channel.
I'm not
You know what I'm saying? Not even that. He went on a press tour to apologize for even having them come on the show.
Niggas, everybody go get a test.
I'm about to go take a drive. It's 9:30.
Come get your king, y'all.
We ain't doing those zombies tonight.
But we can do zombies tonight. I just gotta drive for about 30 minutes.
This nigga say I gotta get these miles in, nigga. All right, y'all. Well, once again, man, it's always been real. My boy Vince, DK. I don't know how much of this y'all niggas even gonna get because this whole like an hour and a half.
Man, drop the whole thing.
Drop the whole thing.
Don't overthink it.
Drop the my nigga. Do not overthink.
Don't overthink it.
Do not overthink this. Yo, okay. It's been real. We'll catch y'all another time. We'll be back next week. We out.